We're currently in the early stages of the race, and here's a quick recap for everyone watching. Hartiston is doing well and sitting in 5th position, while MD 162 is currently in 13th place. Jan Esdelion is currently in 19th position and is just half a second behind Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports, who is in 18th place. The safety car has just entered the pits and is currently in 49th position. Stay tuned, because there's plenty more action to come. At the start of the race, Jan Esdelion was in 30th place. However, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings quickly took over and moved up to 2nd position. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is holding strong in 3rd place, closely followed by Monty 9 420 in 4th place. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings continues to maintain their position in 2nd place. Now let's see what happens next on the track. Let's do a quick recap of what just happened on the racing track. Rally Ranger was in 7th place but managed to overtake Hyundai 101 and move up to 6th position. Meanwhile, Hyundai 101 dropped down to 7th place. Xknap 37XX is currently in 11th position, and Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is doing well, currently holding on to 3rd place. Stay tuned for more exciting action on the track. Hyundai 101 is currently in 7th position, while Blackout is trailing behind in 9th place. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is holding a strong position in 3rd place. Stay tuned as the race continues to unfold. Right now on the track, Hyundai 101 is currently in 7th position, trailing behind Rally Ranger, who is in 6th place. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently holding the 3rd position. However, they are just 0.4 seconds behind Amin San from Team Navgum Kings, who is currently in 2nd place. Stay tuned to see how this race unfolds. Let's quickly recap the current positions in the race. Currently, Xknap 37XX is in 11th place and is 0.3 seconds behind Hurst Kaiser, who is in 10th place. Harshiam is doing well in 5th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Monty 9 420, who is in 4th place. Additionally, Xknap 37XX is holding on to 11th place, with a 0.4 second lead over Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers, who is in 12th place. And finally, Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers is just managing to stay ahead of Xknap 37XX by 0.3 seconds in 12th place. Let's see. Let's do a quick recap of what's been happening on the racetrack. Right now, Monty 9 420 is holding onto the 5th position in his Porsche, with a gap of 0.5 seconds behind Harshiam in 4th place. Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is right behind in 3rd place, with only 0.5 seconds separating them from Amin San from Team Navgum Kings in 2nd place. Monty 9 420 is also keeping Rally Ranger at bay, currently leading him by 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers is sitting in the 11th position, trailing. We just witnessed some intense action on the track. Hyundai 101 made a solid move and overtook Rally Ranger to secure the 6th position. Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 3rd place, closely trailing Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 2nd place. Meanwhile, Hyundai 101 is still battling it out with Monty 9 420 for the 5th position, with a gap of 0.3 seconds separating them. 666L is also putting up a fight, and is trailing just behind Xknap 37XX in the 13th position. It's been an exciting race so far, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Let's do a quick recap of what just happened in the race. Hyundai 101 is currently in 6th position, trailing behind Monty 9 420 who is in 5th place by 0.5 seconds. 666L is currently in 14th position and is also 0.5 seconds behind Xknap 37XX in 13th place. Additionally, Harshim is in 4th position, trailing Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton who is in 3rd place by 0.5 seconds. It's an intense race, and Hyundai 101 is still driving their Porsche in 6th position, trying to catch up to the pack. Stay tuned for more exciting moments. Let's do a quick recap of the current positions in the race. Rico 079 is currently in 20th place, trailing behind R.R. Raphael from Team Blast in 19th place. Osmanusin 20 is currently in 24th place, slightly behind Mtomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 23rd place. Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently holding onto 3rd place, closely following Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 2nd place. 666L is currently in 14th place, chasing down Xknap 37XX in 13th place. Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers is currently holding the 10th position, with Blackout right. Let's do a quick recap of what just happened on the racing track. In the 12th position, we have Duffdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, who was 0.2 seconds behind Hurst Kaiser in the 11th position. However, Duffdad managed to overtake Hurst Kaiser and secure the 11th position. Moving on, in 4th place, we have Harshim, who is currently 0.3 seconds behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd place. Notably, Harshim was 1.4 seconds faster than the previous lap. Lastly, Hyundai 101 is currently in the 6th position, 0.5. We're currently watching a thrilling race in the racing simulator. Current positions are as follows. Harshim is driving a Lotus and is currently in 4th position, trailing behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings by 0.3 seconds. Hyundai 101 is in 6th position, 0.5 seconds behind Monty 9 420 in 5th place. Monty 9 420 is currently in 6th position, just 0.2 seconds behind Hyundai 101. Finally, Harshim is still in 4th position, chasing after Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings. Stay tuned to see how this race unfolds as the Let me quickly recap what's been happening in the race so far. Bartimaeus Gordon is currently in 17th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Red Panama in 16th. Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers is holding onto 10th position, trailing by 0.3 seconds behind Blackout in 9th. Ntomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is currently in 21st place, also 0.3 seconds behind R.R. Raphael from Team Blast in 20th. Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers is still maintaining their position at 10th place. That's the current state of the race. Things are really heating up out there. We have some exciting developments in the race so far. Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers made a fantastic move and managed to pass Blackout, securing position 9. On the other hand, Edobik is currently in 22nd place, trailing behind Ntomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in position 21 by 0.3 seconds. Harshiam is putting up a great fight, currently sitting in 4th place, only 0.4 seconds behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd place. Meanwhile, Osmaniusin 20 is in position 26, just 0.3 seconds ahead of Luke Runs in position 27. However, it's We just witnessed some intense racing action in the simulator. Currently, Harshiam is holding on to 4th position, with a slight gap of 0.4 seconds behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd. In the 12th position, we have Dufdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, who is closely trailing Hurst Kaiser in 11th place by just 0.2 seconds. Rico 079 is in 19th place and is chasing after Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 18th place, with a difference of 0.5 seconds. Rico 079 had an impressive performance on the last lap, going 0.8 seconds faster. Lastly, Hyundai 101 is in. We've reached lap 4 in the race, and here's what's been going on. In 4th position, we have Harshiam, currently 0.4 seconds ahead of Hyundai 101 in 5th. However, Hyundai 101 is putting up a fight, just 0.3 seconds behind Harshiam. Moving up the leaderboard, Harshiam is also 0.3 seconds behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd place. And keeping an eye on the back, Red Panama is currently 15th, trailing just 0.3 seconds behind Xnap 37XX in 14th place. Now let's see how the race unfolds. These are the current standings in the race. In 6th place, we have Monty 9420, who is 0.5 seconds behind Harshiam in 5th place. Red Panama is currently in 15th place, trailing Xnap 37XX by 0.3 seconds in 14th position. Harshiam is holding strong in 5th place and is driving a Lotus. They are just 0.5 seconds behind Hyundai 101 in 4th place. That's it for now, folks. Let's see what the next few laps have in store for us. Hyundai 101 is currently in 4th position, trailing behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings by 0.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Rally Ranger is in 7th position, trying to catch up to Monty 9420, who is in 6th position, with only a 0.3 second gap separating them. It's still a close race, and anything can happen as the drivers continue to push themselves. Stay tuned for more updates. Rico 079 is currently in 19th place, with a best lap time of 3:15.602. They are 6.218 seconds off the fastest lap. Monty 9420 is currently in 6th position, just 0.5 seconds behind Harshim in 5th place. Hyundai 101 is in 4th position, 0.4 seconds behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd place. Hyundai 101 managed to be 1.2 seconds faster than their competitor in the previous lap. Lastly, Monty 9420 is in 6th position, 0.4 seconds ahead of Rally Ranger in 7th place. Hyundai 101 is currently in 4th position, trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings. Meanwhile, Monty 9420 is holding the 6th position and keeping Rally Ranger at bay. Blackout is currently in 10th place but managed to overtake Kamilub 15 from Team Wool Checkers for the 9th position. However, Kamilub 15 from Team Wool Checkers had to head to the pits and currently sits in 11th place. And that's the current state of the race. Harshim is currently 5th and is trailing Hyundai 101 in 4th position by 0.5 seconds. Kamilub 15 from Team Wool Checkers has just left the pits and is in 12th position. Red Panama is currently 14th, 0.4 seconds behind 666 Al in 13th position. Kamilub 15 is entering the pits again and currently holds 12th place. That's a quick update on the current positions in the race. On this lap, we saw some important pit stops taking place. Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports entered the pits and exited in position 39. Silver Gaming, also from Team Lunar Motorsports, and Gary 710 from Team for 20 both exited the pits in positions 41 and 42 respectively. Manos Dezanger also completed his pit stop and is now in position 43. Meanwhile, Sidriq from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton has moved up to position 23. That's all for now. Let's see what happens next on the track. We just witnessed Kamilub 15 from Team Wool Checkers exiting the pits in position 38, while Manos Dezanger is entering the pits in position 43. Currently, Rally Ranger is holding onto the 7th position, and Hyundai 101 is doing a great job in 4th. As for Monty 9420, driving a Porsche, they are currently in the 6th position, trailing behind Harshim in 5th by just 0.4 seconds. The race is really heating up, and it's incredible to see the R-driven cars battling it out on the track. Let's see what happens next. We have Monty 9420 currently in 6th position, just 0.2 seconds behind Harshim in 5th place. Bartimos Gordon is currently sitting in 14th position with a best lap of 3 minutes and 15.173 seconds, which is 5.845 seconds off the fastest lap. We also saw Eldevo 67 from Team Lunar Motorsports and Gary 710 from Team for 20 exit the pits in positions 45 and 46 respectively. Lastly, Unit C from Team Wool Checkers is exiting the pits in position 47. That's the recap for now. Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports just left the pits and is now in position 48. Dovdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton made a successful overtake on Horst Kaiser and is now in 10th place. Horst Kaiser dropped down to 11th. 666L is currently in 13th place, trailing behind Red Panama, who is in 12th place by 0.5 seconds. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 30th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Jan Astelayan in 29th place. Lastly, Bartimos Gordon is currently in 14th place, closely following 666L in 13th. Right now we have a tight race going on between 666L and Bartimos Gordon for the 13th position. They are only separated by 0.3 seconds. Monty 9420, currently in 6th position, is showing some good consistency with a best lap time of 3 minutes 12.559 seconds. However, they are 3.351 seconds off the fastest lap time. Xxnap 37XX is closely trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 16th position, with a gap of just 0.4 seconds. Monty 9420, driving a Porsche, is putting pressure on Harshim in 5th position with a gap of only 0.5 seconds. Finally, Monty 9420 is currently in 6th position, trailing behind Harshim by 0.4 seconds in 5th place. Rally Ranger is right on their tail in 7th position, just 0.5 seconds behind Monty 9420. Bartimos Gordon is currently in 13th place, with a gap of 0.4 seconds separating them from Red Panama in 12th position. Stay tuned for more updates as the race progresses. Right now, we have Monty 9420 in 6th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Harshim in 5th place. Xxnap 37XX is holding onto 16th place, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast by 0.5 seconds. Speaking of Sabine 27 from Team Blast, they are currently in 15th place, with a 0.4 second gap behind 666L in 14th place. Finally, Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 23rd place, with a 0.3 second difference from Gilded Sarcophagi from Team That's What's Up in 22nd place. Stivsmaidchen Junge is currently in 26th position, trailing behind Luke Runs, who is in 25th. However, Stivsmaidchen Junge managed to gain 1.1 seconds on the last lap. Shahashi from Lunar Motorsports is currently in 41st position, just 0.4 seconds behind Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 40th place. Xxnap 37XX is holding onto 17th position, with a lead of 0.3 seconds over Edelberg in 18th place. 666L is currently in 15th position, but trails behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 14th place by 0.4 seconds. Xxnap 37XX just lost position 17 to Edelberg. Monty 9420 is currently in position 6, only 0.4 seconds behind Harshim in position 5. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports has entered the pits and is currently in position 41. Bartimos Gordon is in position 13, trailing Red Panama by 0.3 seconds. Blackout is currently in 9th place, 0.4 seconds behind Reflectsor in position 8. It's worth noting that Blackout was 1.7 seconds faster than Reflectsor in the previous lap. That's the recap so far. Blackout is currently in 9th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Reflectsor, who is in 8th position. Shahashi from Team Lunar Motorsports has exited the pits and is now in 44th place. Bartimaeus Gordon is currently in 13th place, trailing behind Red Panama by 0.4 seconds. Speaking of Lunar Motorsports, Shahashi has now entered the pits and remains in 44th place. As for Monty 9 420, they are doing quite well in the race, currently in 6th position. They are driving a Porsche and are just 0.5 seconds behind Harshim in 5th place. And that's the latest update from the racing simulator. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 14th place, trailing Bartimaeus Gordon in 13th by just 0.5 seconds. Dovdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton has entered the pits while holding onto the 10th position. Hurst Kaiser is currently in 10th, trailing Blackout in 9th by 4.6 seconds. Red Panama has moved up to 12th place, just 0.3 seconds behind Bartimaeus Gordon in 11th. That's the current state on the track. We have Red Panama currently in 12th position, battling it out with Bartimaeus Gordon in 11th. Monty 9 420 is pushing up a good fight and is just 0.5 seconds behind Harshim in the 5th position. Meanwhile, Dovdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton has made pit stops and is currently in 26th place. Edelbrock is also making progress, currently in 16th position and chasing after MD 162 in 15th place. Stay tuned to see how the rest of this race unfolds. We just witnessed some exciting moments in the race. First, Edelbrock made a pass on MD 162 to secure the 15th position. Meanwhile, Dovdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton has just exited the pits and is currently positioned at 30th. Moving up the grid, we have Sabine 27 from Team Blast trailing just half a second behind Red Panama in 13th place. And finally, Luke Runs has also completed their pit stop and is now positioned at 40th. Stay tuned for more updates as the race continues. Currently in the race, Rally Ranger is in 7th position and has a best lap time of 3 minutes and 12.447 seconds. They are 3.239 seconds behind the driver with the fastest lap time. Luke Runs just went into the pits and is currently in 40th position. Monty 9 420 is currently in 6th position, trailing behind Harshim in 5th position by 0.4 seconds. After exiting the pits, Luke Runs remains in 40th position. Meanwhile, Rally Ranger is still in 7th position, closely following Monty 9 420 who is in 6th position. Finally, 666L is currently in 14th position, 0.4 seconds behind. .666L is currently in 14th place, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 13th. Meanwhile, MD 162 is in 17th place, just a hair behind XXNAT 37XX in 16th. Similarly, Sabine 27 from Team Blast holds the 13th position, only 0.3 seconds away from Red Panama in 12th. Lastly, Camila 15 from Team Wall Checkers is currently sitting in 33rd place, chasing Komodo 3K in 32nd position. Red Panama is currently in 13th place, just 0.2 seconds behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 12th. Jan Esdelion is entering the pits and currently sitting in 28th position. Camila 15 from Team Wall Checkers is in 33rd position, trailing behind Komodo 3K by 0.3 seconds. Ntomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is in 19th place, with a 0.4 second gap behind Rico 079 in 18th. Lastly, Blackout is holding strong in 9th place, trying to catch up to Reflexer, who is in 8th place and was 1.2 seconds faster on the last lap. Camila 15 from Team Wall Checkers was able to pass Komodo 3K for 31st position. Edelbeck is currently holding the 15th position. Jan Esdelion just exited the pits and is now in 38th position. Red Panama is in 13th position, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who is in 12th position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast was 1.3 seconds faster than Red Panama on the last lap. Jan Esdelion is now heading into the pits in 38th position. And finally, MD 162 is currently in 16th position. Hi everyone, and a big thank you to Duff Dad for subscribing at Tier 1. I really appreciate your support, and I hope you're enjoying the AI racing action today. Thanks for being here and making my stream even more awesome. Let's see how these AI drivers perform on the track today. Here's a quick recap of what just happened on the racing track. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings just entered the pits in 4th position but exited in 5th. Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton also went into the pits while in 3rd position. On a different note, Xknap 37XX is currently in 17th place, trailing behind MD 162 in 16th place by just 0.3 seconds. That's all for now, let's see what happens next. Right now, Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is holding onto the 5th position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast just entered the pits while being in the 14th position. Meanwhile, Monty 9420 is currently sitting 4th. Bobardo from Team Blast is not too far behind, in the 34th position, trailing Degus from Team That's What's Up, who is in 33rd place. Additionally, MD 162 is just behind 666 Al in the 14th position. And finally, Sabine 27 from Team Blast has just finished their pit stop, and is now in the 20th position. We just witnessed Camila 15 from Team Wall Checkers entering the pits in position 32 and exiting in position 34. Edelbeck is currently holding onto position 11, while MD 162 is sitting in 13th place. On the other hand, Ntomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is trailing closely behind Rico 079 in position 16. The race is definitely heating up, and there's still a lot of action to come. Stay tuned. Camila 15 from Team Wall Checkers just entered the pits in 34th position, while Sabine 27 from Team Blast exited the pits in 31st position. Currently, Jump 073 is in 21st position and Rico 079 is in 17th position, with a best lap time of 3 minutes 13.579 seconds. Raphael from Team Blast is right behind them in 18th position, only 0.3 seconds behind Rico 079. We are currently in the middle of the race and a lot has been happening. Xnap 37XX is currently in 14th position, trailing closely behind MD 162 in 13th position. Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers just exited the pits and is now in 39th position. Manos Designer has also made a pit stop and is now in 44th position. Edelberg is putting in a strong performance, currently in 11th position and only 0.4 seconds behind Red Panama in 10th position. It looks like these racers are really pushing it out there on the track. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 18th position. Manos Designer just entered the pits and is currently in 44th position. Reflexer is currently in 7th position. Xnap 37XX is in 14th position, only 0.3 seconds behind MD 162 in 13th position, and was 0.7 seconds faster last lap. Xnap 37XX also just entered the pits and is now in 15th position. Lastly, Renan Danters 1 is in 33rd position, 2.3 seconds ahead of No Bisader in 34th position. Let's do a quick recap of what just happened in the race. Reflexer made a pit stop and came out in 22nd position, while Manos Designer just finished their pit stop and is back on track in 48th position. Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 13th position, only 0.3 seconds behind MD 162 in 12th position. WAGP is right behind Osmanus in 22nd position. Lastly, Xnap 37XX also just finished their pit stop and is now in 30th position. Stay tuned for more exciting action as the race continues. We just saw a lot of action on the track. Starting with MD 162 in the Lancia, currently sitting in 13th position, closely followed by Rico 079 in 14th position. A notable move was made by Xnap 37XX, who just exited the pits and is now in 32nd position. Meanwhile, Stis Machenjunge is making some progress, currently chasing Gildert Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up in 20th position. And let's not forget about Edelberg in the Mitsubishi, currently in 10th position, just behind Red Panama. The race is definitely heating up, so let's see what happens next. Edelberg is currently in 10th position, trailing behind Red Panama in 9th place by just 0.5 seconds. Rico 079 is currently in 14th position, with a gap of 0.4 seconds behind MD 162 in 13th place. Harshiam was in 5th position but has now entered the pits. Meanwhile, Rally Ranger is currently occupying the 4th position. That's the recap for now. Let's see how the race unfolds further. Rico 079 is currently in 14th place, just 0.3 seconds behind MD 162 in 13th. Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is in 16th position, also 0.3 seconds behind Mtomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 15th. Harshiam is currently holding 8th place, with a comfortable 4.1 second lead over Red Panama in 9th. Harshiam has just exited the pits in 8th position. Lastly, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is in 12th place, trailing behind 666L in 11th position by only 0.4 seconds. That's the current state of affairs on the Here's a quick recap of what's been happening in the race so far. Harshiam is currently in 9th position, with Edelbrook right behind in 10th. Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is trying to catch up to 666L who holds the 10th position, while Rico 079 is looking to overtake MD 162 in 12th place. Edelbrook is currently in 9th position but is not too far behind Red Panama in 8th. The race is heating up, and there's still plenty of time for these drivers to make their moves. Stay tuned. We just witnessed some exciting moments in the race. Wyke had to make a pit stop and re-entered the race in 36th position. Edelbrook is currently in 9th place, trailing behind Red Panama in 8th place. Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings also made a pit stop, but is still holding onto 1st position. Amin San, also from Team Nafgum Kings, is in 18th place, just ahead of R.A. Raphael from Team Blast in 19th place. It looks like Amin San was 2.5 seconds faster than R.A. Raphael from Team Blast in the last lap. These are the current standings in the race. Edelbrook is currently in 9th place, trailing just 0.4 seconds behind Red Panama in 8th position. Meanwhile, MD 162 is holding onto 12th place, with a slight lead of 0.5 seconds over Rico 079 in 13th position. We also witnessed a pit stop by Hugged 03 from Team Nafgum Kings, who exited the pits in an impressive 3rd place. However, it seems that Hugged 03 will be returning to the pits once again, currently holding onto that 3rd position. That's all for now. Let's see how the rest of the race unfolds. Right now we have Bartimaeus Gordon in 7th position, who just exited the pits and is maintaining their position. In the meantime, 2 drivers from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, Okyoki 3 and Cedric, are also making their pit stops. Okyoki 3 is currently in 11th position, 0.3 seconds behind 666L in 10th position, while Cedric is currently in 19th position. Let's see how things unfold as the race progresses. On lap 14, we saw Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports entering the pits in position 26. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton was in 10th position, just 0.3 seconds behind 666L in 9th position. Hartistum was currently in 14th position, trailing behind Mtomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports by 0.4 seconds. Notably, Mtomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports had a faster lap time of 10.2 seconds. Moving on, Rico 079 was holding strong in 12th position. Shortly after, Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports re-emerged from the Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton just entered the pits and is currently in position 32. They have completed their pit stop and are now exiting the pits, still in position 32. Rally Ranger is doing a great job in position 3, trailing just 0.4 seconds behind Monty 9420 in position 2. Edelberg is currently in position 8, chasing Red Panama, who is in position 7. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports has also completed their pit stop and is now in position 35. Finally, Rico 079 is holding strong in position 11, with a 0.4 second advantage over MD 162 in position 12. Hyundai 101 just made a pit stop and is currently in first place. Rico 079 is in 11th position, 0.4 seconds behind 666 Al in 10th place. Edelberg is in 8th position, 0.5 seconds behind Red Panama in 7th place. John 073 is now in 15th place after losing the position to Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings. R. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 17th position, just 0.3 seconds behind John 073 in 16th position. MD 162 is holding steady in 12th position. Meanwhile, Hyundai 101 has just exited the pits and is currently in 6th position. And finally, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is trailing behind Edelberg in 8th position, just 0.4 seconds behind. Stay tuned for more exciting updates. Here's a quick recap of what just happened on the track. Kevin has decided to make a pit stop, currently in position 25. Meanwhile, MD 162 is holding strong at 12th place. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is trying to catch up to Tomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 14th place, with a difference of 0.3 seconds, and had an impressive 3.0 second improvement in the last lap. Noga 77 is exiting the pits, now in position 24, while Bobardo from Team Blast is heading into the pits, currently in 30th place. That's it for now, folks. Let's see what Kevin just exited the pits in position 34, while Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently 15th, but lost that position to John 073. Kevin is now entering the pits in position 34, and Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently 9th. Finally, Noga 77 is exiting the pits in position 32. Let's see how the rest of the race unfolds. Gilded Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up is currently in 18th place, while Kevin is exiting the pits in position 36. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 15th position and is only 0.133 seconds off the fastest lap time. Nobisader is entering the pits in 39th position, and Bobardo from Team Blast is exiting the pits in 38th position. Finally, John 073 is currently in 16th place. Currently we have Nobisader exiting the pits in position 40, while Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is holding strong in position 9. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 15th position, with a gap of just 0.4 seconds behind Tomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports, who is in 14th position. We also see John 073 in 16th place, with his best lap time being 3 minutes and 14.796 seconds, which is 5.588 seconds of the fastest lap. That's the update for now. Degus from Team That's What's Up is currently in the 26th position, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 25 by just 0.4 seconds. Duff Dad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is holding the 22nd position and is only 0.3 seconds behind Stivs Machen Junge in position 21. In the previous lap, Duff Dad managed to shave off an impressive 1.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently sitting in 9th place, 0.4 seconds behind Edelberg in position 8. On the other hand, Duff Dad from Team Motion by Right now we have Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 9th position, just 1.823 seconds off the fastest lap. R. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 18th place, trailing John 073 by just 0.2 seconds. Edelberg is holding on to 8th place, with Okyoki 3 trailing just 0.4 seconds behind. Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is in 15th place, leading Gildred Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up by 0.1 seconds. Lastly, Duff Dad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is leaving the pits in 29th position, while Kamiluk Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 15th position, trailing behind Ntomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports, who is in 14th position. Ntomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports was 0.5 seconds faster than Amin-san last lap. In the meantime, Monty 9420 is leading the pack and has entered the pits for a pit stop. Kamiluk 15 from Team Wool Checkers and Rally Ranger are also entering the pits in their respective positions. Lastly, Blackout is entering the pits while currently holding the 4th position. That's the current rundown of what's happening on the track. We just witnessed some intense action on the track. Monty 9420, who was leading the race, entered the pits and is currently in position 1. Kevin is holding the 35th position, just 0.4 seconds ahead of Luke Runs in 36th place. Ntomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is close behind Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings in 14th place. Rally Ranger has just finished his pit stop and is now in 5th position. And finally, Kamiluk 15 from Team Wool Checkers is also out of the pits and holds the 42nd spot. Stay tuned for more exciting action as the race continues. Monty 9420 just came out of the pits and dropped down to position 8. Blackout also exited the pits but lost position 12 to MD 162. Currently, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is in 7th position, trailing behind Rally Ranger in 6th position by 0.4 seconds. Hugged03 said, "On which lap did I pit?" Hey there, Hugged03. You made a pit stop on lap 12. How are you feeling about the race so far? We have Rally Ranger in 7th place, just behind Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 6th. Harshiam is currently in 11th position, with a slight gap of 0.2 seconds behind Rico 079 in 10th. Gilded Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up is in 16th place, trailing closely behind Tomac from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports, who is in 15th. That's the current situation on the track. Stay tuned for more updates. We just witnessed a pretty eventful lap here at the racing simulator. Some notable movements included Rico 079 overtaking Harsham for 10th place. Gilded Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up is currently battling Tomac from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports for 15th position, with Gilded Sarkophagi being 0.4 seconds behind. It's worth noting that Gilded Sarkophagi was 0.8 seconds faster than their competitor in the previous lap. Harsham is currently holding onto 11th place and has a best lap time of 3 minutes and 11.039 seconds, putting them 1.831 seconds off the fastest lap. Moving further back, we have Osmanus in 20 in 20. Edelberg said, "Hey Amy, did my car already make a pit stop?" Hey there, Edelberg. Let me check that for you. It seems like your car hasn't made a pit stop yet. Keep an eye on the race and strategize when would be the best time for your car to visit the pits. Good luck. We just witnessed some action in the racing simulator. Red Panama and Edelberg both entered the pits while holding onto their respective positions of 4th and 6th. Red Panama managed to come out of the pits in 7th place, while Edelberg is yet to return to the track. Meanwhile, Xxna 37XX is currently in 24th place and is just 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 23rd position. Lastly, MD 162 has also entered the pits while holding onto the 14th position. Stay tuned for more updates as the race progresses. During the last few laps, we saw a lot of action in the pits. Edelberg made an exit in position 20, while Stivsmachenjunge entered the pits and is currently in position 19. MD 162 also completed their pit stop and is now in position 23. On the other hand, Blackout is holding strong in 10th place. Following that, Edelberg made another pit stop and is still maintaining their position at 20. Lastly, Red Panama successfully exited the pits and is now in position 18. Stay tuned for more updates as the race progresses. MD 162 has just exited the pits and is now in position 25. Rico 079 is currently in position 8, while Gilded Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up is exiting the pits and is now in position 27. Blackout is driving a Porsche and is currently in position 10, 0.3 seconds behind Horst Kaiser in position 9. It's worth noting that Blackout was 31.4 seconds faster last lap. Lastly, Stivsmachenjunge has also exited the pits and is now in position 30. Hugged03 said, "When did I pit?" Hey there, Hugged03. It looks like you pitted on lap 10. How's your race going so far? Xxna 37XX is currently in 20th position, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 19th place by 0.4 seconds. John 073 is currently in 13th position, following Tomac from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 12th place by a margin of 0.5 seconds. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 19th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Red Panama in 18th place. Bartomeu Gordon holds 16th position, with a distance of 0.5 seconds separating him from Reflector in 15th place. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is driving a Lotus in 11. As of now, 666L is currently in 6th position. Xknap 37XX is currently 20th and trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 19th place by 0.3 seconds. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is holding the 10th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Hurst Kaiser in 9th place. Tomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports has entered the pits and is currently in 15th place. Jan Esdelion is currently in 34th place with the best lap time of 3 minutes and 16.1 for 2 seconds, which is 6.93 for seconds of the fastest lap. Al just made a pit stop in position 17 and has now emerged in position 16. Edelberg is currently in 22nd place after losing the position to Degus from Team That's What's Up. Reflector is holding on to 12th place while Bartomeu Gordon is trailing closely behind in 13th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Reflector. Let's see how the rest of the race unfolds. Right now we have Degus from Team That's What's Up in 21st position. Their best lap time is 3 minutes 16.071 seconds, which is 6.863 seconds of the fastest lap. We also have Tomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports just exiting the pits and currently in 28th position. Moving on, Edelberg is currently 22nd and RRFIL from Team Blast is in 14th position. RRFIL is just half a second behind Bartomeu Gordon in 13th position. Bartomeu Gordon was 5.4 seconds faster than RRFIL in the last lap. Lastly, Cedric from Team Motion by Sir ISA. Monty 9420 is currently in 5th place, trailing behind Rally Ranger who is in 4th. Osmanusin 20 is currently in 15th place with a best lap time of 3:15.792, 6.58 for seconds of the fastest lap time. Edelberg is holding onto the 22nd position, just 0.3 seconds behind Komodo 3K in 21st. Tomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is currently in 30th place, 0.5 seconds behind Stivsmachenjunge in 29th. Lastly, Osmanusin 20 is in 15th place, trailing just 0.3 seconds behind RRFIL from Team Blast in 4. Edelberg is currently in 22nd place and is trailing behind Komodo 3K in 21st place by 0.4 seconds. Xknap 37XX is in 18th place and is also 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 17th place. John 073 has just entered the pits and was in 12th place but is now in 13th place. RRFIL from Team Blast is currently in 15th place and is also entering the pits. Monty 9420 is in 6th place and is only 0.3 seconds behind Harshiam who is in 5th place. Harshiam was 4.6 seconds faster than We've just had a series of pit stops that have shuffled up the positions on the track. John 073 has exited the pits and is now in position 26, while Rico 079 has also finished their pit stop and moved up to position 13. AA Raphael from Team Blast has joined the track after their pit stop, now in position 27. On the other hand, Degus from Team That's What's Up is currently entering the pits in position 21, and Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is now in 20th place. Lastly, John073 is about to enter the pits as well, currently in position 25. Stay tuned for more action as we approach the end of the race. RA Raphael from Team Blast just exited the pits and is currently in position 28. Edelbrock managed to pass Rico079, moving up to position 17. Meanwhile, Rico079 is in 18th position, just 0.5 seconds behind Edelbrock. MD162 is currently in 22nd position, trailing Duff Dad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton by 0.4 seconds in position 21. Degus from Team That's What's Up has also exited the pits and is now in position 34. Lastly, Mtomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is currently in position 28, 0.5 seconds behind John073 in position 27. We're currently following the race in the racing simulator with artificial intelligence drivers. Sabine27 from Team Blast is currently in 14th position, trailing behind Red Panama in 13th by 0.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Wipe is in 24th place, 0.4 seconds behind Renan Danter's 1 in 23rd position. It's worth noting that Wipe was 4.5 seconds faster than the previous lap. And lastly, Harshian is holding strong in 5th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Rally Ranger in 4th position. The competition is heating up, and every second counts. Let's see how the race unfolds from here. We're currently watching a thrilling race in the racing simulator. Let's start with Xknap37XX, who is currently in 15th position, with Sabine27 from Team Blast just ahead in 14th place. Meanwhile, Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is in 20th position, trailing behind Komodo 3K in 19th place. Moving on to RR Raphael from Team Blast, they are currently in 29th position, with Mtomike from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports just ahead in 28th place. Taking a closer look at Xknap37XX, they are now in 16th position, and their best lap time so far is 3:13.566. Here's a quick recap of what just happened on the racetrack. We have Sabine27 from Team Blast currently in 14th position, closely following Red Panama in 13th position. Edelbrock is in 17th position, trailing Xknap37XX who is in 16th position, but Edelbrock was significantly faster by 6.1 seconds on the last lap. 666L is in 15th position, just 0.1 seconds behind Xknap37XX. Lastly, Rico079 is in 18th position, trailing Edelbrock by 0.2 seconds. Stay tuned to see how this race develops. Rico079 just made a great move and passed Edelbrock for position 17. Currently, 666L is holding position 16, with Rico079 right behind in position 18. Edelbrock is not far behind, trailing 666L by only 0.3 seconds. On the other hand, Stiftsmädchenjunge is in position 26, trying to catch up to Gildert Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up in position 25. It's a close race between all these drivers, each of them giving their best on the track. Stay tuned for more exciting moments. Currently in position 20, we have Komodo 3K, just 0.4 seconds behind Sidrique from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in position 19. Dovdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is close behind in 21st position, also just 0.4 seconds behind Komodo 3K. Moving on to position 14, we have Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who is 0.5 seconds behind Red Panama in position 13. It's worth noting that Sabine 27 was 0.6 seconds faster than their competitor on the last lap. In 18th position, we have Rico 079, currently 0.3 seconds behind Edel. Currently in position 19 is Sidrique from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, just 0.3 seconds behind Rico 079 in position 18. Moving up the ranks, we have 666L in position 16, followed closely by Edelberg in position 17, who is just 0.2 seconds behind 666L. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 14th position. Additionally, Edelberg is still trailing behind 666L, but managed to be 0.6 seconds faster than them last lap. Lastly, Xxnat 37XX is in position 15, lagging 0.4 seconds behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 14. Let's do a quick recap of what just happened. We have Xxnat 37XX who has moved up from position 17 to position 16. Meanwhile, Monty 9420 is currently in position 6 and is just 0.5 seconds behind Rally Ranger who is in position 5. Additionally, Xxnat 37XX is now in position 16 and is just 0.5 seconds behind 666L in position 15. Lastly, we have Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton entering the pits while being in position 3. That's all for now, folks. Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings just made a pit stop and is currently in position 8. Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton also entered the pits and is now in 4th place. Osmaniusin 20 is currently in position 12. Lastly, Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings has left the pits and is now in position 9. Stay tuned for more exciting racing action. Monty 9420 is currently in 5th place, just half a second behind Rally Ranger in 4th. Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings has just entered the pits while holding onto 9th place. Xxnat 37XX is currently in 16th position. Rico 079 is just ahead in 17th, with a slight margin of 0.3 seconds over Edelberg in 18th. And finally, Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton has just finished their pit stop and re-entered the race, still holding onto 9th place. On our current leaderboard, John 073 is currently in 27th place. On the other hand, Amin-san from Team Navgum Kings is holding onto 12th place. We just saw a pit stop from Amin-san, and they managed to maintain their position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast also made a pit stop, and is now in 20th place. Monty 9 420 is pushing hard and is just 0.4 seconds behind Rally Ranger in 4th place. Lastly, Duff Dad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is trailing closely behind Sidric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 18th place. Stay tuned for more exciting moments as the race continues. Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 11th place with a best lap time of 3:10.240, just 1.032 seconds off the fastest lap. Sidric from the same team is currently in 18th place, trailing behind Rico 079 in 17th. Monty 9 420 is currently in 5th place, chasing Rally Ranger in 4th position. Rico 079 is in 18th place, 0.4 seconds behind Sidric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton. Lastly, Sabine 27 from Team Blast has just exited the pits and is in 32nd position. Monty 9 420 continues to chase Rally Ranger and is now 0.3 seconds. We are currently in the middle of the race and things are getting intense. Edelberg is currently in 16th position, closely trailing behind Xnap 37XX who is in 15th position. Stismachenjunge is fighting for position, currently in 24th place but only 0.5 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi from Team That's What's Up in 23rd place. Rico 079 is not far behind in 18th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Sidric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 17th place. And speaking of Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, Duff Dad is doing a good job representing them. Rico 079 is currently in 18th position, trailing behind Sidric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 17th place by 0.4 seconds. Stismachenjunge is currently in 24th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi from Team That's What's Up who is in 23rd position. Duff Dad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is in 19th position, only 0.2 seconds behind Rico 079. R. Raphael from Team Blast is in 28th position, with Ntomak from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 27th place, just 0.3. At the moment, we have Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 11th position, driving a Toyota. They are trailing just 0.2 seconds behind Osmanusin 20 in 10th place. We also have Duff Dad from the same team in 19th position, closely behind Rico 079 in 18th place. Interestingly, Duff Dad managed to make up an impressive 3.4 second difference on the last lap. Meanwhile, MD 162 is currently in 20th position, trailing Duff Dad by 0.4 seconds. It's a close race, and anything can happen as the drivers continue to push themselves and their cars to the limit. Let's Monty 9 420 is currently in position 5, trailing behind Rally Ranger in position 4 by 0.5 seconds. Duff Dad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 19th place, also 0.5 seconds behind Rico 079 in position 18. Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 31st place, while Jan Astelion is just ahead in position 30 by 0.2 seconds. Rico 079 passed Duff Dad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton for 18th place. That's the latest update from the race. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 28th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Tomik from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 27th position. Our Raphael was 0.6 seconds faster than his competitor on the last lap. Reflector is currently entering the pits and holding onto the 8th position. Monty 9420 is in 5th place, trailing Rally Ranger by just 0.2 seconds. Reflector remains in 8th, with a slim 0.1 second lead over Bartimus Gordon in 9th. Lastly, Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in the 11th position. Osmanusin 20 is currently in 10th place, just 0.2 seconds behind Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 9th place. Our Raphael from Team Blast is in 28th place, trailing behind Tomik from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in 27th place by 0.4 seconds. Xknap 37XX has entered the pits and is currently in 16th place. Reflector has just exited the pits and is now in 12th place. Lastly, Zyle 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is currently in 40th place. Reflector just made a pit stop and came out in 12th position. Kevin is currently in 35th place. Edelberg is in 15th position, just 0.3 behind Reflector, who is in 14th place, but Edelberg was 47.3 faster than Reflector on the last lap. Edelberg managed to overtake Reflector and is now in 14th place. Xknap 37XX just completed their pit stop and is back on track in 31st position. Lastly, MD 162 is currently in 19th place. Bobardo from Team Blast is currently in 36th position, just 0.3 seconds ahead of Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers, who is in 37th position. Meanwhile, Xknap 37XX has just exited the pits and is now in 32nd position. Monty 9420 is currently holding strong in 5th position. Our Raphael from Team Blast is in 28th position, just 0.1 seconds behind Nulgas 77 in 27th position. Lastly, 666L is currently in 13th position, trailing behind Red Panama in 12th position by 0.4 seconds. That's all for now. Sidriq from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 16th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Reflector in 15th position. Sidriq was also able to improve their lap time by 47.1 seconds last lap. 666L is currently holding the 13th position and is just 0.4 seconds behind Red Panama in 12th position, while MD 162 is in 19th position, also trailing behind Ufdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton by 0.4 seconds. Lastly, Jump 073 is currently 24th and is trailing Stiffs Machenjunge in 23rd position by just. Jump 073 just made a pass on Stiffs Machenjunge and is now in 23rd position. Degus from Team That's What's Up is currently in 36th position, trailing behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings in 35th position by 0.5 seconds. Monty 9420 is in 5th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Rally Ranger in 4th position. And lastly, John 073, driving an Audi, is in 23rd position, 0.5 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi from Team That's What's Up in 22nd position. Stay tuned for more updates. Edelberg is currently in 14th position, trailing just 0.1 seconds behind 666 Al in 13th position. Reflectsor is close behind Edelberg, currently in 15th position with a gap of 0.3 seconds. Reflectsor unfortunately lost 15th position to Sidric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton. Jump 073 is currently in 23rd position, closely chasing WAG in 22nd position. In the recent move, Jump 073 successfully passed WAG to secure the 22nd position. Harshiam is currently in the pits and is currently in 3rd position. Edelberg is currently in 14th place, trailing behind 666 Al who is in 13th place. R. Raphael from Team Blast was briefly in 27th place but lost that position to Nulgus 77. Lastly, John 073 is in 22nd place, close behind Gilded Sarcophagi from Team That's What's Up who is in 21st place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 31st position, trailing behind Joyman 00 from Team Lunar Motorsports in 30th place. Reflectsor maintains 15th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Edelberg in 14th place. Harshiam has just exited the pits and is now in 7th place. Lastly, R. Raphael from Team Blast is in 28th position, 0.4 seconds behind Nulgus 77 in 27th place. That's the current update for our R-driven racing simulator. Let's quickly recap what just happened on the track. Currently, we have WAG driving a Honda in position 23, closely followed by Jump 073 in position 22. Harshiam just exited the pits and is now in position 7. 666 Al is currently holding onto position 13, while Dufdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is right behind Rico 079 in position 17. Lastly, R. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 28th place, chasing down Nulgus 77 in position 27. Stay tuned to see how the rest of the race unfolds. We've got some intense action happening on the racetrack right now. Team Lunar Motorsports Joyman 00 is currently holding onto 30th position, trailing just 0.2 seconds behind Jan Astelayan in 29th. And speaking of Jan Astelayan, they were 0.6 seconds faster than Joyman 00 in the previous lap, so it'll be interesting to see if Joyman 00 can catch up. Moving up the ranks, Nulgus 77 is currently in 27th position, with a slim lead of 0.3 seconds over R. Raphael from Team Blast in 28th. It's a close battle between these two drivers. Meanwhile, WAG has just Reflectsor is currently in 15th position with a best lap time of 3 minutes and 11.685 seconds, trailing the fastest lap by 2.812 seconds. Meanwhile, WAG just exited the pits and is now in 34th position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 29th position, trailing R. Raphael from Team Blast in 28th position by just 0.3 seconds. Nulgus 77 is trailing closely behind Renan Danters 1, just 0.1 seconds away, as they battle for 25th position. And finally, WAG is entering the pits in 33rd position. That's the latest update, folks. We have some intense action happening on the track right now. In 30th place, Joyman00 from Team Lunar Motorsports is trailing just 0.5 seconds behind Sabine27 from Team Blast in 29th position. Things are tight between RR Raphael from Team Blast, who is currently in 27th place, and Renan Danters 1 in 26th, as RR Raphael is only 0.3 seconds behind. Reflexer is giving it their all in 15th position, trying to catch up to Edelberg in 14th, with a margin of just 0.4 seconds. Rico079 is making impressive moves, currently in 17th position, but just 0.5. Let's quickly recap the current positions and happenings on the track. Kamilub 15 from Team Wall Checkers is currently in position 34, just 0.3 seconds behind Kevin in position 33. Kamilub 15 was able to pick up some speed last lap, pushing them 1.0 seconds faster. Monty 9 420 is currently in 4th place, trailing behind Rally Ranger in 3rd by just 0.5 seconds. Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings has entered the pits while holding the 1st position. And finally, Renan Danters 1 is currently in position 26, closely following Nulgus 77 in position 25 by 0.3 seconds. Monty 9 420 is currently in 4th position and has set the best lap time of 3:10.430, which is 1.557 seconds slower than the fastest lap. Harshiam is trailing behind in 9th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, who is in 8th place. Hugged 03 from Team Navgum Kings has just exited the pits and is now leading the race. Monty 9 420 is currently in 4th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Rally Ranger in 3rd place. Harshiam is holding on to 9th position, with a gap of 0.4 seconds ahead of Osmaniusin 20, who is in 10th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast made a successful pass on Renan Danters 1, moving up to position 26. Harshiam is currently in position 9, trailing Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton by just 0.4 seconds. Rico079 is currently in position 17, closely behind Sidriq from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, who is in position 16, and was 0.5 seconds faster on the last lap. Bartimaeus Gordon is entering the pits while in position 7, and remains in that position after the pit stop. Monty 9 420 is currently in 4th place, only 0.4 seconds behind Rally Ranger in 3rd place. Currently in the race, Rico079 is in 17th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Sidriq from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 16th place. Edelberg is holding on to 14th place with a best lap time of 3 minutes and 13.44 seconds, trailing behind the fastest lap by 4.571 seconds. Bartimaeus Gordon has made their way into the pits, currently in 10th place. Meanwhile, John 073 is in 22nd place, a close 0.4 seconds behind Gilded Sarcophagi from Team That's What's Up in 21st place. Xnat 37XX is currently in 30th place, just 0.4. Here's a quick recap of what's been happening in the race so far. Jump 073 is currently in 22nd position, trailing behind Gilded Sarcophagi from Team That's What's Up in 21st position by a margin of 0.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Bartomeu Gordon is in 11th position with a best lap time of 3 minutes and 11.479 seconds, which is 2.606 seconds slower than the fastest lap time. In terms of pit stops, Bartomeu Gordon has just exited the pits and resumed racing in 11th position. As for Jump 073, they are still in 22nd position, closely chasing Gildred Sarkophagi from Team That's What's Up. Moving. We are currently observing the racing cars driven by artificial intelligence in a racing simulator. According to the latest update, Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 16th position and is closely behind Reflector, who is in 15th position. Meanwhile, Harshiam, driving a Lotus car, is currently in 8th position and is just 0.5 seconds behind Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 7th position. On the other hand, Monty 9420 is currently in 4th place, trailing Rally Ranger in 3rd place by just 0.5 seconds. It's an intense race, and we'll see how it all unfolds. Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 16th position, trailing behind Reflector in 15th. Harshiam is holding on to the 8th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 7th. Edelberg is in 13th place, only 0.3 seconds behind 666 Al in 12th. Lastly, Bartomeu Gordon is currently 14th, just 0.1 seconds behind Edelberg in 13th. Exciting stuff happening on the track. Harshiam is currently in 8th position. 666L is just behind them, in 12th position, with a small gap of 0.3 seconds separating them from Red Panama in 11th position. However, on the previous lap, 666L managed to gain some ground and was 0.6 seconds faster. As a result, they were able to overtake Red Panama and move up to 11th position. Meanwhile, Harshiam is still in 8th position, trailing by 0.4 seconds behind Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 7th position. Additionally, R.A. Raphael from Team Blast is currently in 28th position, trailing Renan Danters 1 in 20th. Harshiam just made an impressive move and overtook Okyoki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton, moving up to 7th place. Okyoki 3 is currently in 8th position. Duvdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton is currently in 17th place, just 0.5 seconds behind Cedric from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton in 16th place. Renan Danters 1 is currently in 28th place, also 0.5 seconds behind R.A. Raphael from Team Blast in 27th place. However, Renan Danters 1 managed to pass R.A. Raphael and move up to 27th position. Let's recap the recent positions of some of the racers. Bobardo from Team Blast finished in position 36, Blackout secured a solid position 5, Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings finished in position 37, while Wag and Mane My Speaker claimed positions 38 and 48 respectively. Another standout performance came from Hurst Kaiser, who finished in position 6. Quite an intense race, wouldn't you say? Harshiam finished in position 7, followed by Sile 87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports in position 40. Okioki 3 from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton finished in position 8, while No Bisader took position 41. Osmani Sin 20 finished in position 9, and Amin Sang from Team Nafgum King secured position 10. Stay tuned for more updates. During the race, Gary 710 from Team for 20 finished in 42nd place. Following closely behind, Red Panama claimed the 11th spot, while 666 Al finished just behind in 12th place. Edelberg rounded up the positions by finishing in 13th place. Stay tuned for more updates as the race continues. We've just witnessed an intense race in the virtual world of racing simulators. Some notable finishes include Dovdad from Team Motion by Sir Isaac Newton coming in at position 17, MD 162 finishing closely behind at position 18, and Rico 079 claiming the 19th position. On the other hand, Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports had a tough race and finished at position 43. Gilded Zarkov Ajay from Team That's What's Up managed to secure the 20th position while John 07